Hello boys and girls, welcome to art today. Last time you were here, we finished drawing our Thanksgiving turkey. A turkey represents a symbol of Thanksgiving because it's traditional to draw and eat turkeys around this time of year. What we used last time was our metallic FX crayons. We outlined our turkey. If you have not finished outlining your turkey, you need to go ahead and do that today. Remember, gently open the crayons and you can decide which ones you want to use to finish a pattern. Maybe you're looking at your picture and you want to add a little bit more to your turkey before you begin to paint it. So this is what my finished completion looked like from last time we were working on these. This was our turkey from last time, and I have already painted him in, and I'm going to take you through the process of what that looks like to paint this turkey in. So there's 3 different types of brushes you can use. You have a fat brush with a wide bristle. This is good for painting in areas like his body and his wings. This thinner brush has a finer point. It's good for small area details like his beak. And this brush is a medium-sized bristle, and it's probably good for painting feathers or inside of his face. So you have 3 options of brushes you can use: the fat, the thin, and the medium. You can decide which one is best for your picture. I'm going to start by painting with my thin brush to get the small detailed places like his beak and his gobbler and his feet. You want this brush to paint the feet, the gobbler, and the beak because it has a finer point. The paint that you're going to be using today is in this container. The paint color matches the color of the paint cup. So if you would like to use yellow, use the yellow cup. Pink, the little pink cup. Purple, blue, green, and orange, and red and orange. Warm colors are on this side, cool colors are on this side. In the middle is water to clean your brush out. So this is your paint palette. You also have a roll of paper towels at your table. You only need to use one to dry off your brush and switch colors. So don't forget your supplies: paper towel, thin brush, medium brush, fat brush. You can use all of these or just one of these for your whole painting. So as I look at my drawing, I decide what colors would be best to paint my bird. Well, I think I want to paint his beak orange. So taking my paint palette, I'm going to get this orange cup out. Make sure that you don't spill, but that you either keep it in the paint palette or you take it out and hold it near you, or set in a place that is safe that won't spill. I'm going to keep mine in my palette, and I'm going to dip my thin brush into it. Once I dip it in, I don't need to do anything but go straight to my beak. Now you can see some of the water is resting, and it's kind of just hovering. If you want that water to go away, you just take your paper towel and you dab it a little bit, very gently. So now that I've used orange, I'm not going to use that color again. I'm going to take this water, it's right here, and I'm going to clean my brush out. In between uses, I want to clean my brush. Tap, tap, tap. I don't want to do booty scooting, so let me show you what that looks like on my other paper. If you have a turkey and you booty scoot, this is what a booty scoot brush looks like. You do not want to booty scoot because it damages the bristles and it hurts his hair. You do want to dance like a ballerina, and this is the difference. You glide across the paper. Booty scooting, or gliding. So when you add color, you want to make sure that you're doing gliding like a ballerina and not booty scooting. If you accidentally spill, don't worry about it. You can always dab it up with a paper towel. And if you get out of the lines, we are going to cut this out so it can't be seen if it's really messy. So I'm going to decide to paint in his head. I can choose a different brush or stick with the brush that I've been using. I'm going to show you what this fat brush looks like when you use it. I have decided I'm going to use red for his face. So I'm going to dip in. Just one time is enough. You don't need a whole lot. This glides so easily across your paper. Now that I'm done, I clean my brush out. Take your paper towel, wipe it out. You can see there might be still some red in there, so I might want to clean that out one more time. So then I decide maybe I want to use the same brush for his feathers because it covers a lot of space. And I'm going to go in and take my blue. So I'm going to flip this around so you can see the colors. On this side are cool colors, purple, green, and blue. I'm going to fill my feathers in with blue. Tap it on the edge so it doesn't drip. I can make all of my feathers blue, or I can rotate different colors and make different colors of feathers. They don't all have to be blue, but I'm going to go ahead and take this turkey and make him all blue. See how long this color lasts? I only dipped it in once and I was able to paint 3 feathers. So you don't need to continue dipping and dipping because this brush holds a lot of paint. I'm going to dip it in one more time and tap, and I should be able to finish these 3 feathers with just one dip. You don't have to dip it a lot of times. Okay, now I'm going to clean my brush off, and I think I'm done with my fat brush. Take it and clean it really good, being very gentle with his hair. Still looks like it has some blue in there, so I'm going to make sure I get that all out. Now it looks a little bit better. The next paintbrush you can use is the medium-sized, and a medium-sized paintbrush works good for the belly or the feathers. Now remember, the feet are tiny, so you want to use this brush for the feet. In fact, I'll go ahead and do that now. So I'm going to paint his feet purple. Dip into the purple. I might have to dab this up a little bit. Clean it off. I'm going to go into my medium brush. I'm going to use orange for his gobbler. So I'm dipping it into the orange. You can't see. I'm putting in an orange. I'm going to go over that. In between uses, please remember to clean your brush. I'm going to dip it into the green for his tummy, or I'm going to do green for his wings. So go over those purples. And the center of his belly, I'm going to paint that. Let's do yellow. Take your brush. Tap, and you know, I kind of noticed that I didn't have any pink, so I'm going to try a little bit of pink. on his belly with the yellow. Now I clean my brush out with the water. I clean them all out and make sure that they do not have any extra paint in them. And when I'm done, I put them in the paint container holder of brushes so the next class can use them. I take my paper towel. I can blot areas that look super soupy. And masterpiece is done. I'm going to put this on the drying rack to dry. And then once it's dry, we'll cut and glue onto some construction paper. Well done. I hope you enjoyed painting your turkey.